Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video, we're going to take a look at a brand new product launch from Light Elegance called Afternoon Picnic. So I'm super excited to review these collections for you. We have the hard color and glitter gels and the P Plus Soak Off collection as well. I'm also going to do some color comparisons with swatch sticks. So this is going to be a jam-packed video. So sit back, relax, grab a pen and paper, a beverage, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, let's jump into the color gel collection. The first one we're going to take a look at is called Delightful Day, and this is a really nice pink salmon color. It is a cream color, so there's no sparkle or shimmer in here, and it is gorgeous. Now, I found that this color was actually quite easy to apply. It was very pigmented. I would apply this into 2 thin layers. What I liked about this color is that being a lighter color, it didn't streak or shadow after 2 thin layers. Okay, let's take a look at Delightful Day in P+, and this went on really nice as well. Again, 2 thin layers and you get a full coverage. Now the viscosity of the P+ is thinner than the hard gel, but the color is exact, which is really cool, and it is very pigmented. So 2 thin layers for both products and you get a full coverage nail. And for a lighter color, wow, that really impressed me. Okay, let's compare Delightful Day, which is on the left here, to Ugly Duckling Color Gel number 8, and that one is a tad darker, but kind of in that same family. What Incarnations from Ellie is a little bit darker than Delightful Day, and En Vogue's Hibiscus is even darker. So I don't have anything quite like it. Flamingo from En Vogue is more of the terracotta, and from Light Elegance Buttercream, What's Happening Captain is close, but it's a little bit darker and also in that same family. Tumbleweed is more of a coral from Light Elegance. Okay, the next color is called What's in Your Basket. And this is what I would call a muted coral. So it's not a bright coral. It's kind of got a gray undertone to it, or a brown undertone to it, I should say, not gray. And it's more muted than a bright, heavy, in-your-face coral. This also is a lighter color, so 2 thin layers and you get a full coverage. And I found that being a lighter color, it didn't streak or shadow, so I was quite impressed with that. And the P+, again, the exact same color, thinner in viscosity. So this one was a little bit more see-through after 1 layer, but once I got the second layer on, it was an opaque coverage. So as you can see here with both swatch sticks, 2 layers, and it's opaque. It's a really beautiful color. So this is a cream color. It's kind of a coral, salmon, light terracotta kind of color. It's very pretty, and I think it's perfect for spring. So here's the 2 swatch sticks of What's in Your Basket, and I'm going to compare it to Fusion's Frosé All Day, which is lighter. En Vogue's Flamingo. Oh, this one is so close, you guys. I would say it's not an exact match, but it's pretty darn close. And in comparison to What's Happening Captain from LE, that one's a little bit more pink. So we have Tumbleweed Buttercream. That's got a little bit more red in it, a little bit more coral. And then we have En Vogue's Summer Punch, which is a darker coral color. And we have Camel 1 Hump or 2 Buttercream, and that one doesn't compare. It's more of a lighter peach than What's in Your Basket. Okay, the next color is called Let's Get Together. And this is a coral. I would say this is an orange coral or a peach coral. It is quite pretty. It goes on like a dream. I found that this one to be very creamy, 2 thin layers, and you get that full opaque look. Doesn't streak or shadow. So far these are quite consistent. Now let's take a look at the P+. The exact same color. Again, it's thinner in viscosity, and this one I did have to build up into 2 thin layers, but I did get that full opaque opaque look without streaking or shadowing, as you can see here with the 2 swatch sticks. So quite a pretty coral color, and it's not a bright coral that I would consider more of a summer coral, but this is more of a soft spring coral with a little kick to it. Okay, let's compare Let's Get Together with a couple of other colors I have in my collection. So Don't Be Such a Pansy from Ellie, and that is more of a peach color. The Ugly Duckling number 175 is kind of in the same family but lighter. It's a lighter coral. Charming Cherry from Ellie is a little bit darker and a little bit more red or orange. I Melt For You Buttercream is a little bit darker coral, so it's so close though, but not quite, just a shade darker. Okay, out of the corals and into the blue. Blue Skies Ahead is a really nice light blue. Now, this is not a pastel blue, and it's got a bit of a gray undertone, but very pigmented. So I like the fact with, again, being a lighter color, 2 thin layers and you get an opaque look. And I love that with Ellie. And the P Plus is a little thinner in viscosity, but after 2 thin layers, I also did get a full opaque coverage. And here's what Blue Skies Ahead looks like. And again, as you can see, 2 thin layers and it's opaque. I love that. The lighter colors tend to be a struggle for me. So having a soak off and a hard gel line that's opaque enough, wow, I'm impressed. So let's compare Blue Skies Ahead with some other blues I have in my collection. The first one is Wildflowers Showers, and it's a little bit lighter. As you can see, the comparison, the Blue Skies Ahead has that hint of a gray undertone to it. Next is Magic Gel's MLAC number 39 Pacific Sky, and this one's a little bit lighter. I would say this is more of a babier blue, but this too also has a gray undertone. The next color is Under the Shade Tree, and this one is I would call this a pastel mint green. This one is beautiful, and it is a straight cream color. There's no shimmer or glitter in here. And this one did go on a little bit more transparent, but again, 2 thin layers, and I got a complete opaque look. Gee, I'm sounding like a broken record. But I love the fact that with this collection, Light Elegance is very consistent. So the P Plus, again, thinner viscosity. And this one I did have to build up into, I actually did 3 thin layers with this color. So I'm unsure if this is going to be a color that I am going to struggle with or not. We'll see, because it is so different swatching on the underside of a swatch stick compared to swatching on top of a finished filed nail. So let's not judge this color that way. It is beautiful. I love the mint green, and I will actually get back to you with this color to see how it applies onto a natural nail. So let's do some comparisons. We have You Had Me at Aloe from Light Elegance, which is a little bit darker, but You Had Me at Aloe also has a very faint cold shimmer to it, so not quite the same. En Vogue's Mojito is a darker green and kind of a muddled darker green. And we have Grade A Buttercream, which is a darker green, doesn't compare at all. Ugly Duckling Color Gel number 18 is darker and doesn't compare. And we have Vitamin C from Fusion, which is a darker green and it doesn't compare. Very pretty color, but it doesn't compare. Lazy Day Lavender is the next color we'll look at, and this is a medium purple. This also has a slight gray undertone to it, and I think you're going to see that once I start comparing some purple colors. This is a cream color, so there is no shimmer or glitter in here. I think this is a very pretty color. This says spring to me. This is gorgeous. And 2 thin layers and you get that opaque look, so I think you're going to find it easy to work with. Let's take a look at the P Plus color now. It went on a lot more opaque than I thought it was going to. I was quite surprised with this color. So very easy to apply, 2 thin layers, you get that opaque look, and I even think it's a little bit darker than the hard gel. So, but that just could be the way the light's hitting the swatch stick, I'm not sure. But too beautiful. They're the same color, Carrie. A gorgeous spring color. I think this is a perfect addition to this collection. I love purples. So let's do some comparisons to Lazy Day Lavender. We have En Vogue's Tropical Lilac, which is more of a pastel lilac color. Doesn't compare, obviously. We have Ugly Duckling Color Gel number 5. This is a new purchase that I haven't even reviewed yet, but it is so similar to Lazy Day Lavender. But I think Lazy Day Lavender has a little bit more pink hue to it, so it's a tad bit lighter. It's so pretty. Okay, let's take a look at the glitter gels in both the hard gel and P+. The first glitter gel we're going to look at is Cucumber Sandwich. What a cool name. That is such a springtime name, afternoon picnic name. I love cucumbers. So, Cucumber Sandwich is a mint green glitter. It's in a clear base and it's got flecks of gold and there's some aqua blue, some green. It's almost kind of iridescent-ish. I'm making up my own words, but it's a very soft glitter gel. So let's take a look at the P+. It's a thinner viscosity, the same mint green glitter, and it goes on quite sheer. So again, this would be a great glitter to put over top of a color just to add a little pop and pizzazz. And here I just put Cucumber Sandwich over top of the under the shade Tree Swatch stick just to give you an idea of what it would look like over top of a nice mint green. Okay, the next glitter gel is called Meet Me by the Blueberries, and this blew me away when I opened this up. This is a gorgeous light blue glitter. It's almost like, it's like matte glitter that's in here, and flecks of gold glitter, and even a light green and aqua. This is such a gorgeous glitter gel. I was blown away by this. I love it. So the P+ is obviously the same. It goes on quite thin and sheer, but it's gorgeous. So 2 thin layers and you get a really nice look. I'm just really blown away with the matte baby blue glitter in here. It's almost looks like a white, but it's not. This is so unique and I don't have anything like this in my collection at all. I love it when Light Elegance comes out with really unique glitters. They've done the lace glitter gels as well, and I just thought that those were so unique and so pretty, and this is right up there with the lace gels in my opinion. So the next glitter gel is Pears and Pastries. This is also another very soft lavender type glitter gel. It's in a clear base, but it almost looks like a gray and purple, but it's iridescent purple, very sheer, and again, a glitter gel that would look nice over top of a lavender or a deep purple. Hopefully this angle gives you guys a better idea of what this glitter gel looks like. So let's take a look at the P+. Obviously this is going to be thinner in viscosity and it is quite sheer, so I thought I would put it over top of the Lazy Day Lavender just to give you guys an idea of what it would look like, and it kind of lightens up Lazy Day Lavender, doesn't it? It is so pretty. Pears and Pastries, P+, and hard gel, very soft, kind of iridescent purplish color. A great glitter gel to put over top of a color. I think this would look stunning over top of a periwinkle. So this is what Pears and Pastries looks like next to Get Buzzed P+. So doesn't really compare. Drama Queen from En Vogue. It's got the same shades in there, but Drama Queen's got more chunky glitters in it. Next glitter is a Spot by the Stream. Look at this. This blew me away when I opened it up. I did not expect it to look so blinding. Like the camera is not picking up how shiny these iridescent or holographic glitters are. There's different sizes of glitter and it's in a clear base, so it's a chunkier glitter that I would embed. And the P+ glitter gel this goes on really nice. This would be a great glitter gel to put over top of a color, any color. You could spice up any color with this glitter gel. This would be great for holiday nails, doing Christmas nails. It's gorgeous. This one is just so stunningly gorgeous. And I want to make note, especially for the chunkier glitter gels in the P+ line, give your bottles a shake before you use it because the glitters will sink down into the bottom of the bottle, but give it a good shake and you get a nice glittery brush full of wonderfulness. Okay, let's compare a Stop by the Stream to En Vogue's Drama Queen, and not really comparable at all. We have P Plus Ice Cream You Scream, more yellow and gold iridescent hues to that one. Big Diamond, the silver glitters in here are comparable, but the rest is not. So you get a little bit more iridescent holographic look with a Stop by the Stream. And let's compare this to the Elvis Pelvis, which doesn't compare. It's got more purple hues and more of a dense glitter, so it doesn't compare at all. Okay, next glitter gel is called You Bring the Wine, and this is a gorgeous rose gold toned glitter gel. It is so pretty, and it went on really nice on the swatch stick. I think this would be great for a glitter fade, full coverage nail. It's just so pretty. And the P Plus was a little bit thinner in viscosity. I didn't quite have enough on my brush here, but it has that same chunky glitters in here, and if you mix it up or shake the bottle really good, you get a lot of glitters that come out on your brush. So this is 2 layers on each swatch stick, and look how opaque that is. It is just so beautiful. I wasn't expecting this color. There's some bronze in here and lavender and rose gold tones and gold tones. It's just such a gorgeous color. So let's compare this to Cheers from Down Under from Light Elegance. Same rose gold and gold tones, just doesn't have the iridescent glitter gels in here. And Thunderstruck from LE is a little bit more bronze and gold. And then we have Fusion Sweet, which does have some rose toned chunks of glitter, but it's more of a fall type of a glitter gel. So the next glitter we're going to look at is called Sweet Tea, and this is a nice peachy salmon type of a glitter. It's also got that matte glitter in here with some not chunks, but flecks of gold glitter as well. Now for the P Plus, you can really see the matte glitters with this angle here. This is so stunning. This is very similar to the Meet Me by the Blueberries, that blue glitter gel we looked at earlier, but more of a peach color, and so gorgeous. Again, another unique glitter gel with some matte glitters in here, and I'm tongue-tied and I'm drooling. So let's compare this to En Vogue's Sweet Thing, which doesn't really compare because there's the gold and yellow iridescent colors. Then we have Bee in Your Bonnet from Light Elegance, which is completely different. Orange Crush P Plus, which is a little bit more orange and there's no matte glitters in there. And then we have Fusion Sangria, which is similar in tone, but there's chunkier glitters in there. A Peony for Your Thoughts from Light Elegance is very similar in tone with some chunkier glitters and no matte, but very similar in color. Okay, let's recap. Wow, what an amazing bunch of spring colors. I am just blown away. I like the fact that the color gels are easy to apply. They don't streak or shadow. The same with the P Plus, with the exception of Under the Shade Tree, the mint green. That was a little bit more difficult to apply, but 2 thin layers, maybe a 3rd thin layer with the P Plus, and you get an opaque coverage, or you can cover it up with a sheer glitter gel. Now, what are my favorite colors? You know what? I don't know. I'm really liking the blue, Meet Me by the Blueberries, that glitter gel with the matte glitter. I love the Sweet Tea with the matte glitter in there as well. It does remind me of Orange Crush and Mango Crush from Light Elegance. And I think my all-time favorite glitter gel is You Bring the Wine with the rose gold tones. Just absolutely stunning. Oh, but wait. There's also a Stop by the Stream, the bright holographic big silver glitter gel that was so blindingly gorgeous. I can't pick. What about the colors? Which ones are my favorite? Delightful Day was really surprised me. I love those light shades, especially for spring and summer, but I find them difficult to apply, so I shy away from them and I tend to not show them to my clients. But this one, definitely a favorite. So tell me what you think. What are your thoughts on these collections? Do you think you'll get more use out of the P Plus collection or the hard gel? What's your favorite color in glitter gel? Comment down below, let me know. And as always, don't forget to follow me on all my social media, and we will see you in the next video. Bye guys.